I'm Chase Gallik. Hi, Mom. Just for your information, I wrote this at 1 a.m. this morning with my friends, and I'm just reading what I wrote, so if I don't make any sense, I'm sorry. As we all know, today is a very important step toward our future, and we live in a fairly religious community, but not all of us are exactly religious. So before I start my speech, and in order to not offend anyone, but still set a time aside for those who feel it necessary, I would like everyone to have a moment of silence for either prayer or self-reflection of our years here at Walpole Pack. Thank you. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I've come here today to chew bubblegum and give speeches, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Class of 2015, I'm your captain now, and I'm sailing this ship into treacherous seas. You could say I'm insane. Now what is insanity? Einstein said insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Now what is insanity? Einstein said insanity was doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. What is an orange? Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? Alright, enough fooling around. Let's get this show on the road. This part might not be the most exciting, but I feel it was a necessary thing to say. One of the functions of secondary education is in the democratic state that we live in is to prepare future generations to be productive members of society and use their knowledge to make effective decisions on the way we live. So I pose this question, quoting the great President George W. Bush. Is our children learning? I believe that we have been. Was we learning to our fullest potential? Probably not. However, us must move forward and continue to learn more gooder. But we must not learn by the book. Here's what I'm talking about. It is more beneficial to learn how to think rather than what to think. Something I feel is not effectively done in high school. So as all y'all go forward with life, don't necessarily take everything at face value. Question accepted ideas that in your eyes seem old hat in this ever-changing and dynamic world. And if necessary, pave your own path. Now I think I deleted a line. And if necessary, pave your own path towards the future. Future. Now I should be reflecting on our illustrious careers here at Walpole Pack. We were lucky to go to Ball Pack. This year's class has done exceptional things. Our cult following, known as FBLA, has had a record year in terms of numbers and success at the state level. The band continued its tradition of excellence and once again sounded awesome. Theater, I don't know how you guys do it. I'm remembering all your lines and stuff. You continue to impress year in and year out. We had a few outstanding automotive technicians prove themselves on the state and national level. We won the class cup as seniors. We made some athletic history with a new 1,000-point scorer in basketball and a couple of goons getting 100 wins in wrestling. Football beat Honesdale. And I think that's the only thing that mattered this year. And I think I could speak for the class in saying we all had a good amount of fun while out of the jurisdiction of Walpole Pack Area School District. My only regret from my time here is not being more involved with all the amazing clubs and organizations at Walpole Pack. I encourage everyone here today to always take advantage of everything there is to offer and get to know new people, something I wish I could have done while here. Now this part of my speech should be interesting. I asked 3 of my buddies to ask me a question, and I wouldn't look at it until tonight, and then I would answer it off the cuff. Very similar to a free response question in English class.
Oh my gosh.
Now, I'm just about to read the first one, so here goes. You excel academically, athletically, and socially throughout high school. How have sports, teachers, and social life helped prepare you for college and the real world? Well, that's a very good question. I believe that, here, I'll take this one step at a time. Sports have helped me because it focused me in on one thing. I've been a wrestler since I was 5 years old, and I believe that any sport in general will help you become a greater person because it teaches you discipline and respect for others. Teachers, I just want to thank all the teachers here at Walpole Pack. You're all great, and I thank every single one of you for making me the person that I am today. And social life. I was kind of lucky being that even though I'm valedictorian, I get to have a pretty fun social life with all my friends at Walpole Pack. I get to go out at night thanks to my mom, even though she worries all the time. And I'm just really happy that I could say all of you guys are my friends here tonight. Second question. A wise man once said that high school is meant to be considered the greatest years of our life. In what ways was high school been the greatest years of your life, and how has it prepared you for even greater years to come?
Oh my gosh.
I believe that high school is not the greatest years of our life. I believe that high school is just the beginning. Today, we call it graduation, but I see it more as a commencement ceremony. Now, commencement is something like, it's the beginning. We're going to go on and do greater things, I hope at least. I mean, I thought I did pretty well here at high school, but I will be going on to college, and I hope to just become even better at college. And, I don't know, these are tough questions. But, like, I think we all did okay, at least here at high school, but I challenge everyone here to do better going on in life. And the last question. What is the difference between living and being alive? And I think I knew who asked this question. The difference between living and being alive, I would have to say, is happiness. Living means you're doing stuff that you want to do and you're happy with what you're doing. Being alive is just going through the motions every day, and that's not something that everybody should be doing. The best part of life is doing what you want to do, how you want to do it, and I encourage everybody to live that way. That was pretty fun. Now here's my motivational call to action thing for everybody out there graduating tonight. Be great. No matter what you do, be great. To paraphrase a great man, I don't care what you do in life. You could pick worms out of the mud for all I care, but if you do that, be the best damn word picker there is on the planet. I like to think that man was trying to tell me to always put your heart and soul into everything you do. Be tenacious in your pursuit for greatness. Be the one to make a change in the world. If not you, then who? And always remember to give back and remember the people and places that molded you into the person you are today. We will always have cherished memories of the past to fall back on, but it is necessary to keep moving forward. I found a very fitting quote regarding this. It goes, "Why would you want to go back in time? Life isn't about going back, it's about going forward. Yes, there are times in our life that we wish we could relive, but if we already lived them perfectly, why live them again? The adventure of life is that there is always something new challenges, new experiences. A fun game is a game that gets harder as it goes. So it is with life." You would never guess who said that. Miss Chalkson Dick from South Park episode 4th grade. Bet you didn't see that coming. But I digress. Finally, I would like to thank a few people. First off, and most importantly, my mom and my dad. I love both of you with all my heart and soul, and I thank you for everything that you've done for me, and you've always been there whenever I needed you. Continuing, I want to thank my brother Mason. He was one of my main motivations academically, since he is my older brother. And it's kind of funny to think about it that way, but like, he's a brilliant person. My mom and dad always say he's smarter than me, but I say differently. But I just thank him for setting a good precedent for me, and I'm thankful that I could follow that, and I beat him, so haha. Thank you, Gooby. I love you. I want to thank all my aunts, uncles, cousins, coaches, teachers, mentors, teammates, friends, and last but not least, the D2 Mighty Ducks. This speech was sponsored by the Gallik and Reefler Masonry, and I will leave you with these parting words. The hour of departure has arrived, and we soon will set off the winding road of life. Whether our paths will ever cross again is unbeknownst to me, but if they do, we will have a bond that can never be broken, as we are all brothers and sisters of Long Paul Back's class of 2015. Thank you.